vision, dreaming of a mansion, staring at the ceiling with thoughts on how to expand it.
Yo. It's your homie Railroad Gunner, young man from the projects with a vision of better circumstances, building from the ground up, putting 10 on everything, putting that fly shit on, jumping in front of cameras, so help me God. You hear me? We on another episode of Bar Talk Live. What we doing, man?
Talking.
Dress, what's goody?
Man, we got Avoir Couture in the building, man.
Yes, listen, man, this is Northside royalty. You know what I'm saying? A lot of history right here. This episode of Bar Talk is gonna definitely be one of those ones, man. Salutes, bro. Welcome Avoir Couture to the motherfucking bar.
Yes, sir.
Hella merch and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be one of the ones. So that's how we gonna start it. We gonna build it from the ground up, man. That's how we like to do at Project Vision. You know what I'm saying? So we want to get a spill, a background before Avoir Couture, before all of this. You know what I'm saying? We want to start from the bottom, like as a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? Like where you like, you know what I'm saying? Where you came up at, where you from, all that for the viewers and shit like that.
All right, well, for the viewers, it started. No, actually, no bullshit though. I came from Dayton.
Okay.
And I moved to North Town in '88.
Okay.
I was 12.
Mm.
And that's when I met all them bad motherfuckers.
yeah.
I'm talking about immediately.
Yeah, like immediately.
The moving truck.
Yeah.
Me and my brother got out the moving truck. We see a bunch of niggas with triple fat gooses on. Remember the triple fat gooses, right?
For sure.
They only came, like, the regular ones only came in red and gray.
Yeah.
And where we was getting them from Universal.
Uh-huh. Yeah, hell
so
yeah.
Them, they came up, yo, where y'all from?
Yeah.
Because they was all from 7th Avenue.
Yeah, see, I thought you was from 7th Avenue.
I thought
you came from the projects.
No, I came from Dayton. But it's like, we all came there. I was 12, my brother was 11. Most of them was 11,
right?
12,
right.
10,
right.
9.
Right.
So we all was kids. You know?
That's fire, man. So what was it like? Like, what was the, like, all right, moving from Dayton to the Broadway towns and shit like that. What was your upbringing like as far as like in the household? Like, it was just you and your brother?
No, it was me. No, it was me, my brother. I had a younger brother.
Okay.
You know, I had a mom, I had a dad.
Right,
you know, my pops was Puerto Rican.
Right.
You know, my mom's was black. And then my mom had foster kids after a while.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Salutes to that, man. Salutes to that.
You know, we just fucked up, man.
Yeah. So how was that transitioning coming from Dayton to the townhouses? Like when you first got out there, like what was that environment like?
Well, I was still a kid. I was still young, so I had to do it on my parents.
Right.
But I still used to catch the bus back to the prime. Remember, you that young, you could catch the bus at that age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck they doing now, but
you know, Ubers and Lyfts and all that shit.
Yeah. You know, like they don't know how to catch the bus, but I used to get on 2 buses and go back to the project for a minute.
Right.
But then, you know, I had to get used to home, and then what got me was I had to go to fucking Broadway Junior High School. Back then. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Talk about it.
Fucking grabbed the motherfuckers, boy. I never knew what was going on. I never knew what was going on.
Right.
I moved down there. I never knew that the townhouses had a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even know
that shit was stemming from Broadway Elementary. It goes back that far.
Yeah.
God damn. I ain't know that shit went back that far.
It went back that far, bro, because you gotta remember, you couldn't even catch the bus right across the street from the school because the bus stop was getting robbed, right? You know what I'm saying? So you either walk a distance and wait for the bus or walk home. But then you got niggas was getting sneakers today. Like I'm talking about 88, 89,
for sure.
You know, it was rough, man.
Yeah.
So soon as it came down to Brand Japan, like, yo, them motherfuckers gotta come past us.
Yeah.
They get their ass back now.
Word.
And that's how he was thinking back then. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But you see what happened, like we all went to war with each other after that. Well, I think it was like after probably like 90, I think like after like 95.
Right.
We all just got cool and shit. Like the whole north side got cool.
What was the root of that? Like, do you remember the root of the whole situation?
Like I said, it stemmed from elementary school. Yeah. I'm saying, like, it got deeper in the time because shit got personal. But at the beginning of the day, it started over some kid shit. Over over the carnival, bro. Remember the carnival?
Yeah.
That used to be on
the church,
Broadway.
yeah.
By the church.
Mhm.
Shit happened there, you know what I'm saying? And some kids shit.
The motherfuckers used to make it hard to get from school home. So that bus crossed by that damn Chinese store,
we getting on that motherfucker.
And then somebody, sometimes people open up that window and throw shit by the Chinese store.
Yeah, right.
Next thing you know, all these motherfuckers running.
That's
another bus stop. Man, the motherfuckers be trying to get on them on the bus. I'm like, oh,
it was raised though, man. Like you gotta figure. No, like I got stabbed up over that. Y'all see, you don't remember that shit at Behringer, bro. I got put in the hospital.
That was one of the fashion shows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shit used to go down at the fashion shows.
Exactly. Like we. Rest in peace to Ducky. Right there. That nigga right there. That was that nigga, but he was before his time, man.
Yeah,
he wasn't no scary nigga, boy. Yeah. I didn't see that nigga do some shit, bro.
We used to get out that school. It used to look like they brought their fathers, their uncles. Niggas look grown as hell in the face.
No, niggas was grown, man.
We was kids coming out of school.
Niggas was, but you had to have grown motherfuckers,
man. No,
like, it was payback.
But listen.
It was payback.
The motherfuckers used to say, hey, yo, this why I keep running down and niggas at the school, whatever, y'all gotta come up there. Niggas like, man, I'm not coming up there.
Yeah.
When they came was fashion shows.
Yeah.
That's when that shit was like a brawl.
Right.
Because, D-Rock, all them motherfuckers came up.
Yeah, I was back.
For the school, they
I
wasn't
just
coming.
came home, man, and I thought I had my little weight up on the youth house and shit. I'm just going to fashion show,
Right.
It's time to go. Everybody know everybody had a problem, but
right.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you what ended up happening was it wasn't even us no more. It was because now we at Behringer High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the motherfuckers at Behringer Prep.
The younger ones.
The younger ones. So now it's a fashion show. Now you got the motherfuckers that don't go to school coming to the fashion show.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
On both sides.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just remember motherfuckers saying, fuck everybody, the hit squad. Like, nah, fuck this Gap. And
And then y'all had the shirts and everything.
Yeah.
Like, niggas had the graphic shirts done up and all that shit.
Come through with their skellies flipped up and shit.
Yeah, word up.
And the shit that used to catch my eye all the time, I come out like the prep playground, the nigga in the front, big.
Yeah.
Tall as hell.
Yeah, salute the cousin.
What about you see BB like, cousin, what's good? Shake my hand and be like, he pushed me through the whole hit squad. Next thing you know, it's a fucking fight going on. I'm like, damn.
But that's the thing, you had to fight back then.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had to fight.
They catch you in that piece of power plant NBA game. They catch you in that piece of power plant NBA game.
Think about it though. My father was on probation, so they had to go to the same probation spot. It was some. But you, like I said, you get caught, then you're gonna get punched in the face.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I got a story on that one.
So
I ain't gonna share, but I got a story on that. Word up. Certain individuals left out of probation. I was down there with Rick from now on. This motherfucker walked out. Now we come out. So when we come down, I see Darkman, Crazy Joe, and a couple other motherfuckers. So they looking. I'm in class with Darkman and all of them.
Right.
So I'm looking at them. They looking at me. They keep walking. As I get down, this motherfucker kind of wobbly. I'm like, what the fuck going on with him? I said, bro, what happened? He said, man, nigga had to hit me like 3 times to drop me. I said, hey, what the fuck you do? That nigga said, I ain't do shit. I just kept walking, yo.
Crazy.
It was crazy back then, yo. I was scared to go downtown, everything.
Word up.
It was crazy.
So the environment of the townhouses, right? Of Broadway townhouses, because it's 2 parking lots, right?
Yeah, it's
made up of 2 parking lots and all that. So coming up, like when y'all was coming up in the townhouses, like who was some of y'all influences to get y'all started on being outside, like off the porch and all of that? Like, what was your first experience of?
Actually, when you had at that time, it wasn't really. It was broken down in 2 lots,
right?
Because it used to be the Spanish, and then it was the blacks in that lot. But then you still had Hitman in that lot,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But like it was a lot of influence because even like you gotta figure about the time I came up, a lot of us came up, a lot of them that was out there wasn't out there no more.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? A lot was out there at the time.
Got you.
A whole lot. So it was a lot of influence. Like, shit, a fucking chick is who really first put me on Crystal and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's dope, man. So that's that whole shit. Like, so when you first got bagged, like, what was your first experience like getting locked up?
Oh,
like as
fun in the
shorty?
fucking parking lot. Actually, my first charge was a gun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first charge was a gun. I got locked up because I got robbed.
Yeah.
Like some OGs from 7th Avenue, you know, in the hood robbed me and shit that's supposed to have been cool.
Right.
They still robbed me. So, you know, at that time, you know, you 16. Remember back then, juvenile life was what? 3.5 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, I could go through 3.5 years for a body and come home and be the man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm thinking back then. Like that's
your thought process.
That's my thought process at the time because I know it's gonna work for me. Think 3 years. If I'm 16, I come home 19. The same niggas is there.
Mm-hmm.
I killed an OG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so in my mind, I'm gonna bust one of their ass. Fuck that. I bought me a 38 special.
No, for sure.
But then you know I'm squatting.
Yeah.
Police came in a lot, and actually I'm in the second lot at the time. I'm not in the lot that we be in, so I'm in the second lot. Police came in. Okay, I panicked. Brakes. I had no reason to run. You know what I'm saying? I brakes, but I go in the backyard, I stash it, whatever. I get away from it. Thought I was in the clear. Somebody told. But I came right out because back then, you know, I could come right sign you out.
Yeah.
Right? You know? But I got caught in the cookie jar a lot of times.
Word. So when you so after that, you felt like, fuck it, it is what it is. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like basically, like, I'm unstoppable. Like, it is what it is. I'm out here. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I still wasn't feeling like that yet. Because number one, it didn't happen.
Right.
So even when I came home, they approached me.
Right.
Like, yo, you got a lot of the gun for me.
But
but at the time, I'm like, what the fuck can I do? I'm
Yeah.
And they shook my hand, so we'll never fuck with you again.
You ain't have to kill nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't had to kill nobody.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
he won't play.
Yeah, he playing out here now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I still, you know, it's when we all kids, man, we don't beef with each other. But one thing, when another outsider come, we fall like fucking Voltron.
Word up. So your brother, right? Your brother, y'all was neck and neck out there with each other running.
Definitely. That's us against the world.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
No, but
So
that's the thing. Like,
man.
I remember when my mom and them first found out we was hustling shit. And they asked us, like, what the fuck can we sell? Like, we're caught now.
Yeah.
My pop said, listen, don't bring that shit in my house and don't hustle for nobody.
Word.
The fuck? Like,
straight business.
After that, it was like, but then P got locked up for the body.
Right.
Remember after juvenile? That would change everything.
Yeah.
When he got out for the body, it's like, I'm gonna get him out. You know what I'm
saying?
You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to motherfucking step up and be a man. My pop wasn't hustling no more.
Right. So did you, like, when you first got that first pack, that shit, that, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy part is I started off for what got me into that shit. I started off with like fireworks, man. Like, you know, getting the extra money. Fireworks, doing 4th of July and shit.
Dope.
Everybody wanted to buy them.
I go to the poppy
you know what I'm saying? Then you
back
see like, oh shit. But then weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we go on the fucking 145th buying the big bags coming back.
Right.
Like really steps and stages. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because some niggas want to just jump out and get the heavy work fast.
Yeah, but see that's what they do. That's what they do now. Like, you couldn't do that back then. Like, you was getting robbed. I'm over here with, man, you wasn't getting that off back then. You had to take them steps, man. Unless you just had a big family like some people did.
Right.
So they was able to slide through kinks and stuff like that. But if you ain't really had that family, you had to put in some work back then.
Word. Your second bid, when you did like after you did that, like your adult.
Well, I only did one bid.
You only did one bid?
I only did one bid, man. I did 8 years. I never went back.
Salutes to that.
Mhm.
Salutes to that.
Yeah. I went in 21, came on 29. I'm 47.
So when you came home 29, was your mindset different? Did you have a different
you know what though? No, you know what though? I thought I was gonna have a different mindset, and that's why I always tell people, you know, like, oh, motherfucker be lying, they be in jail lying. They don't motherfucker be lying, man.
Yeah.
You believe that shit, man? No bullshit. You believe that shit, but the thing is, you be having to get a reality check sometimes, and some people not strong mentally. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I always been strong mentally, and I battle myself. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, if I say I'm gonna do something, don't do it. I lie to my fucking self. At the end of the day, I ain't lying to nobody. I don't give a fuck who else I told.
Yeah.
Who I told first.
Yourself.
I told me. You know what I'm saying? I probably been looking in the mirror like, nigga, you gonna do that, and then now you're a fucking liar, nigga. So how the fuck you gonna believe somebody else? You lie to yourself.
When they hit you with that 8, did that fuck you up? Like when they gave you that sentence, like 8 years, that shit.
No, honestly, they gave me I counted out to 20 with a 7. I had co-defendants. And my brother was my co-defendant.
Okay.
So I had to talk to them because me and Pete was bailed out. They had to sit because they didn't have the money. So, you know, it was all type of situation. Right. Some got the money, some don't. So it's like, it's better to fight the case. You know what I'm saying? We was able to get out, so we got out. And he was my Cody. Part of my plea bargain was gonna cut him loose.
Yeah, you didn't even think twice about that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Then he was having a son. He found out his girl was pregnant. I know I was a part of the case at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, around that time, I was the only single nigga and didn't want to go in the house. To be honest with you, niggas wanted to go in the house. Yo, let's go, man, fuck that, man. Y'all, let's hang out. Y'all niggas, y'all suckers, man. Y'all tender dick ass niggas. You know, we young, you know what I'm saying? But I want to stay outside. And we ended up catching the case, to be honest with you. So when it all came down to it, nobody thought I was going to cop out. They said, no, this nigga ain't cop. Like, that ain't my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't move like, I get my money, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's the first time I said, damn, nigga, you gotta stand for what the fuck you did, nigga. And it's like, I could have got way more time. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up copping out to 20 with a 7. Then when I went in for sentencing, and they cut my brother loose, they gave me an 18 with a 6 step, but I pulled an 8 off of it.
Like, let me ask you a question, like, and this is for the youngins out there that's out there, you know what I'm saying, running records and shit like that. Give us one of the wildest experience you seen when you was behind the wall, like.
Damn.
Like, if you know what I'm saying, if it's anything that
wildest,
at that
honestly,
moment.
No, wildest for me, because like honestly said, like, you know, that shit is overrated, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit happen to people that do dumb shit, the same thing like out here. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you do dumb shit out here and you don't pay for it out here, you might gotta pay for it in there. You know what I'm saying? But some of the wildest shit to me, I don't like hypocritical shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in this situation. Well, not I wasn't in the situation, but this dude, he was a 5%er. So he was mad at his man because his man got caught smoking weed. Why you smoking weed? We, you know, I'm at the time I didn't even took my shahada yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just regular because it's so many people that do stuff in jail just for the liking and attention and security, whatever. So I couldn't convert to nothing, whatever, at the time. I read up on stuff. But anyway, he did his thing. So like, ain't really nothing I can say about it. I like the kid he was talking about, but ain't my business. The same nigga, and that was a nigga, got caught in the back hallway getting his shit sucked by a fag. And the nigga had a date to go home.
Wow.
He was from Patterson.
You know how to fight though?
Yeah. But it's like, after that, it's like, it's nothing to say to him. That's what the fuck he like. He about to go home. That's what he like. But it was a fucked up situation to me because, like,
You saw him flip on his
you have morals, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
But you on him about weed,
But
and yet you went to the fucking extreme.
Yeah, word up.
Motherfuckers, I smoke weed all day.
In the back hallway, nigga.
Yeah.
So you keep it a secret.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I done seen people get beat up and stuff like that. But like I said, it's always for what somebody did. It ain't just on one thing, just walk around bullying people and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen that. You know, I see the same thing I see out here, man. You know, people take advantage of the weak and same shit everywhere. So you just gotta go and the problem is you lose your freedom. Right? And your time gets so set back, sometimes you don't know how to get it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got lucky by catching my bed young.
When you look, check it out. What changed from when you left to when you came home? That once you hit the streets and you got back, you know what I'm saying, moving, like the fuck.
But
the little brother and sister got bigger.
Yeah, but see, you know, I didn't really like, you know, how like you get in there and you get a little envious. You know, you people don't see you. Like you deal with dumb shit because nobody's obligated to do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So basically, honestly, I had so many plans. Like I knew what I wanted to do. Like I knew I fucked up. I knew that I shouldn't have been in there, but I had to take my charge. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I just had so many plans, and I had my shit mapped out, but I ain't had no money. So all the money that I made while I was in there, I had to fight a case before I went in. Right. Remember, I had Paul Bergen before anybody was getting Paul Bergen. You know, I had Paul Bergen, my brother had Joseph Ferrand. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we planned with that money back then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like that money.
It's a motherfucker.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all had a nice run. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a nice fucking run.
That had a lot to do with the envy too, though. Coming from the other side of because of that money, that had a lot to do with that townhouse and the envy.
For
like,
sure.
What? So like everybody in the townhouse got a motherfucking car either. Lexus or 4Runner.
That's the first place I went to. Trap back was down there where y'all was at.
Y'all had the Supras, the Lex SCs, the fucking 4Runners. I'm like, what the fuck? They giving these shits out down there?
And y'all, and another thing too with y'all, like, cause you know my family from the townhouses and shit, so I saw a lot of shit firsthand, like being at my Aunt Piggy house and shit like that, seeing shit in my grandmother's house. But it's like y'all was wearing silks,
man,
like the Versace shit, like y'all was, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was really putting pieces together.
He always was the poster child for that fly shit though.
Word up, truck jewelry and shit like that, like.
Smile.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all was teenagers and all that shit.
But that's how Cross Town started. We started going to Skate 22.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck are these young niggas?
Yeah.
We wait for they consider our shit the boondocks.
Yeah, still today.
No, motherfucker ain't know about like,
not going
say Puerto Ricans.
That's all they say.
Like, no, well, you ain't been down there.
Exactly.
You ain't been down there.
Like, any shit down there?
Like shit, come down.
It's a whole other world over there,
That's
man.
the thing, you get stuck down there.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, that shit is way across town. Sometimes even when I'm on the other side, I gotta ride over. It's like
I'm bugging because he told us to get stuck, and that shit just popped some shit in my head. But 5-0 used to come down and grab niggas. They just grab the niggas to the townhouse and let them out, and take townhouse niggas to Hampton and let them out. So I said, yo, got a townhouse, nigga. Let them out. Yeah. At that point, when they let them out, you had to run.
You had to run. Back then was the train track.
Yeah,
like, we gonna leave it down the train track.
When he said stuck, that shit popped in my head. Like, yo, they really used to do that shit.
Yeah, but no, you like it's just them situations. Like I knew what I wanted to do, but I ain't had no money. So once I got out, city popping. I'm in a halfway house.
What year?
I'm about to say, what year was that?
05.
Okay.
05. City popping.
Yeah.
The city felt like the city when I left back 95, 96. It was popping, but in a different way.
Yeah.
I could see myself fitting in because I was that type of dude.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I can't, like, I was in the halfway house running crazy. Like, you know, some people you feel like some people owe you face, so they see you, they hit you off.
Yeah.
They just giving you what? They giving you product, man.
Yeah.
Nobody really giving you money.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta go back in the house, so you leaving stuff with niggas. Eventually what happens, you come back in the game now.
Yeah. Yeah, you trying to get rid of that real quick so you
Yeah,
put some money in your
but then
pocket.
I end up getting sent back a few times in a halfway hour. But I'm still focused on what I got to do.
Right.
If I need some money, come back, sent back again. I got sent back twice. I got sent back one time for having too much money.
You took the money. You had
Going there, you're supposed to have over $50, but how am I supposed to have over $50 if I just got paid?
Right.
Yeah, sure.
They
want you to leave your money outside. So
I was about to say, where you put your money at?
They said put it in the bank, but then I was a violent crime. I couldn't even go to the bank by myself.
Right.
So it's all a setup. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It was a cop. Well, it wasn't Dan cops, but it was a counselor that didn't like me. I had a lot of hoes, man.
Right.
I had a lot of hoes. I had hoes coming through because I just did all this time. I don't owe nobody nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got my cousin. They throwing chicks on me. Other chicks find out about me. They come in the halfway house. Mm-hmm. Number one, I'm in the halfway house. So y'all ain't doing nothing for me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So he set me up. Then I came back. Then I messed with this girl, man, across town, man. She was crazy. Once I stopped dealing with her, she talking to my nephew, buying my nephew shit, asking him questions. Mm-hmm. He agreeing. This bitch got me sent back. She called the halfway house. I was a gang member. I had a fake job. I was working at my friend's store. I had a cell phone, and they supposed to investigate me. Yeah, but the same counselor.
And do no investigation.
Do no investigation. I don't know what's going on. I'm asleep. Police over me. Like, yo, they ain't know why I got sent back or nothing. They just came for me.
Wow.
I ended up finding out about it while I was in Aztec down there. But then it's like I kept getting setbacks. Yeah. Lost my date to come home. So now I'm sitting in craft like 3 months. Finally get out. I come home November 1st, 2005. It's locked back up November 14th.
Damn.
For two guns. Bro. Me and Moo.
Yeah.
And Moo's store.
Yeah. Oh, at the store down there.
At the store down there. Somebody came in the store, whatever, boom, boom. Fake like they was gonna buy something, stashed the gun in the bathroom, man. Wow. Bought the pants, left out. Couple minutes later, police came in, handcuffed, went to the bathroom, bro. Damn. No bullshit, yo. No bullshit, yo.
That's fucked up, yo.
Word.
Yeah, what's up with all those? Right back what's up with all those VHS tapes? Like all them shits.
I don't know, man.
Bro.
I wish I could find them shits, yo.
Yo.
I have no idea. That was all my mother classic stuff.
Yeah, that was that era, man.
Yeah, I don't know none of that shit at. Somebody got them.
Yeah.
Somebody got them.
So after you touch back down, I remember you end up getting you a store, right?
Yeah, that was more later because see what happened. Boy, I came home. Like I said, I got locked back up. Once me sitting in there, because I got locked up in 2 weeks. I came back home in 2 weeks without a bail. Chick got, bro. Listen, I don't know what the fuck was going on. There was some crazy shit going on, bro. I'm sitting in there. In my mind, I'm done. Yeah, I'm about to break the fucking record, man, of going back. And I I talk shit. Yeah. I was in that motherfucker talk shit about motherfuckers coming back. Yeah. I'm like, oh, they gonna body me in there, man.
Here you come.
Word is born. I'm sitting in there. Next thing you know, I told my mom, I'm like, yo, go to my PO, tell them what happened. Mm-hmm. I was where I was supposed to be. Right. I had paperwork to work there. Yeah. So I'm like, I ain't violate nothing, whatever. He told my mom, just tell him to try to get out. Boom. My bell, I knew they was gonna be bail because my shit said gun strategy in red. But I'm like, who knows? They had me as a flight risk. And how I'm a flight risk if I was out on bail, turned myself in, did the time, went to the halfway house, came home. How am I flight risk? So I couldn't get bailed out. A couple days later, I called my mom. She said, a letter came in. Like, she's like, a letter came for you, but it wasn't written. I'm like, fuck you mean it wasn't written? She said it was cut out paper.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like
It was cut out paper, taped.
Yeah, letters.
You know what I'm saying? With my name, whatever. And then the inside it said, let's see if your son could get out of this one.
Oh, that's a female.
Yeah.
Word.
That's a female.
So boom. So now my mom's, I tell my mom's, show my PO, show my lawyer.
Hell yeah.
Show my lawyer. They get me to go to court 2 weeks later. Go to court, whatever, boom, boom. I'm sitting in the bullpen. Moo ended up getting bailed out.
Right.
But when Moo got bailed out, he didn't tell him about the I guess about the charge, whatever. So
right.
they violated whatever. But after that, he came in. They gave us some light shit and released me. Like he got some light shit. They released me. I was home. Now it's like, nigga, get your shit together. You see how quick they could shut you down?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing that it wasn't that right there. I don't think it really had too much to do with me.
Right.
You know, I thought it did, but
right. And then I recall you like around this time with layers and shit like that. Probably like 05, 06.
Yeah.
Then you had a little hand in the music.
Yeah, no, I was doing
right?
party promoting. I was doing the shit with Blake and them. Then I ended up doing my own shit, the Rock the Planet.
Right.
Then from the Rock the Planet, I did the beauty supply store.
I remember that.
But all through that, I was a painter. I got into the union, and I was an apprentice in the painter. Like I'm a journeyman, man. I'm a professional fucking painter. I just hated to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I had to take a trip. I had to do something when I came home for parole, so they get off my ass, man.
Right.
And it was making some money after a while, but then once the economy crashed, they wanted to keep their people making money, not us.
So with Rock the Planet, right? With the Rock the Planet spot, that was a spot down on Broad Street, right?
The beauty supply joint.
No, the one with the clothes.
Oh, see, that's City Star. That was later.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? The Rock the Planet was first, the beauty supply.
On Broadway.
On Broadway by Chester's.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was first, and then while I had that, I ended up doing the City Star Boutique.
So the City Star joint. The City Star joint. Like how long, like what was the process of you even getting into that? Like take us through the, you know what I'm saying, the ins and outs, because everybody feel like I'm opening up a store and they just, you know what I'm saying? So
well, which one? The clothing or the beauty?
The clothing one.
The clothing was more. I was kind of more experienced with the clothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I already had a store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then the kid Javi had the gear factory
across the street.
You know what I'm saying? So he was slight partners with it too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was me, him, and Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we used to go to Vegas. We did all the shows.
Yeah.
That's how we got all our clothes in there. Like, you had to put in footwork back then. Like, that online shit, they want to come see your store to make sure they product will look good in your store.
Right.
They ain't want slap walls in your store. Yeah, like a lot of shit. Like, that's how you know people got bootleg shit in their store.
Yeah.
Or they either get it from somebody else's account. You know what I'm saying?
This shit got to be structured a certain way for them
Hell
to actually
yeah.
put their clothes in there.
They don't play that shit. Like, we end up getting shit because we had the wood looking walls. Right. Still, you had to order them shits. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure we had fucking marble on our floors. You know what I'm saying? So so we spent money, but back then it was, like I said, that's why I said I can't really compare the work ethic to get that store compared to the beauty supply. Beauty supply store was grinding. You know what I'm saying? You thinking you could use 10 grand to fill your store up, and then you go spending shit and it looked like a lot. You start putting that shit on them shelves.
You got shit up there.
You don't got shit up there. You got to regroup. Go back and get more because you don't want your store like a front. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if Noah talk shit.
He ain't never got nothing in there.
Front ass store, man.
Selling work out of it, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the process of learning that game. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, my whole thing while I was in jail, I'm like, I don't want to work for nobody. I want my own business. I want to own a house. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my goals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And damn, nigga, I hit them all, nigga.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? No, like I lost a lot during
Yeah.
the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I hit them all. But the thing was, I never, to be honest, I never made a back plan. I made a plan to make all this shit happen. I never made a plan if the shit don't work.
That make you go harder.
You know what I'm saying? But you constantly get stuck because the world constantly changes.
Yeah.
You know, especially now, that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
especially fashion.
Who would have known that social media was gonna be this strong, man?
Word.
This shit affects everything. But if you work it right, you get rich off of it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you see about them streams, that's why y'all, that shit
real. A
real.
lot of money off.
Like that shit, like listen, that shit real. Them, bro, they making that fucking money, bro. Like it's like I'm about to work on my book though. You know what I'm saying? Every time cause my brother got one already.
Right.
He just been sitting on it, and it's like his head. So I let him. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been wanting to push it for a minute. I'm about to just work on mine. But man, you got. Bro, these movies, man, like they paying for these shits, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they paying for them shits, man.
So with the first clothing store, what was the reason for you shutting that spot down at that location?
Number one, the location started looking abandoned.
Okay.
Because they start, you know what I'm saying? Like as you see, is Dunkin', what is it? Dunkin' Donuts now, right? No, it's Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
They knocked the shit down. So they was already working on that. It just, I had the longest lease. Like me and Jay had the longest lease.
Yeah.
We just had signed a new 10-year lease.
Right.
So we would have been able to stay. They could have kicked everybody else out. So we was the reason why other people wasn't even getting kicked out. You know what I'm saying? Because we still had that. But basically, all our customers started going to jail, man. Like to be honest, you gotta figure we had all that expensive shit. We had the Pele jackets. Yeah. We had shit. We had $1,000 jackets, $500 jackets. $200 jeans, $300. We had expensive shit in there, and then we had the regular shit like Vamp Life and shit like that. But we had over that was coming in spending that bank, man. Then now we just had that shit, and we had days where
nobody would come.
Nobody come in, motherfucker, unless they know you. Yeah, because we ain't downtown, motherfucker. Only people come that know. You know what I'm saying? Then you get a few new people that's coming from the barbershop, but even the barbershop got their regulars. The beauty parlor got regulars. The pizza shop got regulars.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it came to a point where it was losing money.
So to get all them jackets and the clothes and the jeans and shit, y'all was getting them firsthand from the manufacturers.
Then at that time we was getting them from the company.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was getting them from the company. So the company getting them from the manufacturer. We was getting them from the company. You know, like we had a retail store. But like I said, like even that shit, like even all while that, you gotta figure, I was a bigger nigga coming home, and even when I had the store, like the sneakers, everybody liked the sneakers, but it wasn't really the Jordans and shit back then. Like there was the Chris Louboutin, the Giuseppe, and shit like that. The thing was, I couldn't fit none of the fucking shirts, man. Them shits was too small. Right. They make them for us now. But back then I couldn't fit none of them shits, so I was getting shirts made. You know what I'm saying? From people in New York. And then once I met my wife that I'm with now, she was into fashion. She telling me, you paid that much for that? So she took me to New York and showed me the fabric. Whereas though this other girl I was messing with from New York was letting them get me, man. I told her I'm paying like $500 for a shirt, a fucking plain shirt with gator sleeves and shit like that just to match my sneakers, man. Whereas though I'm going to New York, I see this shit $10. And you know what I'm saying? Word up, bro. Listen.
Where you get your style from? Like where your style of dressing?
I just always had it, man.
Oh.
Like from a kid. From a kid, man. You know, but that's why I said everything's not for everyone, man. Sure. I hate when people like, man, I'm about to start doing clothes. Who the fuck follow you for clothes, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But no, I learned that because I used to send clothes to any and everybody that got a following. Whereas though, if a motherfucker don't follow you for dressing, They don't give a fuck what you got on.
Yeah.
Be funny,
Sure.
nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right.
They know you for being funny. Be funny.
For sure.
No, I had to learn that shit, bro. Like, they
Uh-huh.
didn't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah.
Man, you barely get followers from that shit, bro. So all that influencer is pick the right ones.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Choose the right motherfucker. If you trying to get a motherfucker to blow up your podcast, pick a motherfucker that talks about podcasts.
Uh-huh.
That's what they follow him or her for. You know what I'm saying? And that. But everything you trying to build, they made it money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that clothing is just my love, man. Like I always, from a kid, I always liked dressing. My pops liked the dressing. My brother liked dressing.
Right.
My mom liked the dressing. You know what I'm saying? It's just you like the show. Once I closed the store in Jersey because it got slow. My wife, she wasn't my wife at the time. She ended up wanting a store in Philly, so we had a store. I still had a store in Philly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had a store in Philly and a bar in Philly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a bar called Pure Lounge.
I remember y'all promoting that and all that.
Yeah.
Word.
You know, but it's the clothes, man. It's but like even like having a store and going to Vegas, going to New York, seeing all these brands. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the magic show, but we ain't really going to the magic. We going to the project.
Right.
It's called the project show.
Right.
That's where you got the hip hop clothes. You know what I'm saying? That's where you got the rappers promoting the clothes.
Right.
You got performance up that motherfucker. That's where that's where like all the fashion urban wear is at. And that's where you'll be at. So it's like looking at shit like I could have my own shit.
Right.
Like I can have my own shit because it's like I'm getting my shit made anyway.
Right.
So honestly, I started printing on shirts, man. I started buying fucking City Wear shirts. It was City Lab.
City Lab, yeah.
Started buying City Lab shirts, cutting their tag out, putting my tag in the motherfucker, printing on them. That's how I started. But I put my work in. The problem is, niggas now, they don't even want to cut the tag out.
Tag on it, right.
They don't give a fuck. Like they $30. Nigga, that shirt $5, nigga. Like they ain't keeping.
Sure.
That's the thing, because they don't love it, but they see me, you, anybody. This nigga getting money off clothes. They don't know what you're going through or nothing.
Right.
All they see is whatever they see on social media.
Right.
This nigga getting money off clothes. So instead of them even trying to fucking come to you and get any knowledge, anything, they think they're your competition. I'm gonna get this. Because now you gotta figure with social media. I can take a picture with you. I could tag you because you got on the floor. A manufacturer is going to contact you. I could guarantee you. Right? He's not my manufacturer. Why would my manufacturer contact you?
Yeah, for sure.
You got on my clothes.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then now you think you done got fast on me. You done ordered something from this fucking guy.
Bootleg.
And it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Wow. And all the time, it don't be scammers all the time. It be motherfuckers that don't know what they're doing. They thing out there is more of a that's the shit. Like when something be hot out here and everybody try it, that's what they do out there. Straight out of high school, everybody want to be a clothing maker, a manufacturer. You know what I'm saying, bro? When I first started, like I said, after I stopped doing because after I was getting the shirts, put my thing on it, then either getting the shirts, cutting the sleeve, putting the leather on it. After that, I found the seamstress. So I used to go buy the material from New York and get her to make the sweatsuits and all that shit. So everything was more like custom.
Yeah.
But that's when I started with my level.
Yeah.
It was my level first.
Yeah.
But then I know you want to know why I changed to my level, right? Yeah. But it was more to my level. So it was like damn. So then my wife ended up going to China. She came out from China with all these cards. I started contacting these people. They was all manufacturers. So I started trying them, but I was getting hit in the head.
Did you take a trip out there?
I took a trip, but I didn't take a trip for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't take a trip for that. But I'm scared of China, man.
See, I kind of deal with somebody from over there, and
I deal with a lot of them.
I keep telling them like he keep telling me like, yo, come on, we gonna go over there and we'll walk you through the factory. I keep telling them I'm scared.
No, it's cool, but China's scary to me, man.
And that's what I keep telling them I'm scared.
Like, I went there on some like on some vacation type shit because we end up stopping in Beijing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Beijing is a city. Like, absolutely. Beijing is where Times Square copied from. Beijing, like, Times Square in Beijing is big as shit. Yeah. You can't drive almost fucking 3 miles. You gotta walk. Compared to a little mile in New York. You know what I'm saying? But Beijing, that shit. But this is the thing, bro. They don't have cops. They still got soldiers, bro. You're like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and they soldiers is Bro, you could do this.
Niggas ain't even blinking.
What? What, nigga? It's about 60 of these motherfuckers, bro. What? I'm scared. Everywhere you go, bro, there's a camera. Every fucking where you go, bro, is a camera. That's they watch you come from. Every fucking where you go. And guess what? They just like America. They don't give a fuck about nobody but the Chinese. They ain't trying to learn your language. They don't give a fuck about English. Nigga, you in China, nigga. Now, soon you start going to other places in Asia, it's different. Like, cause that we end up in Beijing, cause that was like the starting point. So we stayed there like 2 days, and then we end up going to motherfucking we just toured Asia for like 2 weeks, bro.
That's cool, bro.
Like we ended in Bali, bro. Bali, I think everybody should go to Bali.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody should go to Bali, but we ended up going to I'll tell y'all later, man.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, I wanted to ask you. You were speaking on how your wife went over and brought back a lot of you know what I'm saying, cars and all that shit. How important it is to have a female on your side that's down for what it is that you into.
Shit, it's fucking very important, man. That's the motherfucker you sharing everything with, man. Right. You know, especially at our age, like we got friends to talk to, but we still ain't gonna talk to them about every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you home, you home.
Right.
And then when you talk to somebody, you want somebody to believe in you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, mother, you with somebody don't believe in you, man. Yeah. Like you always gonna feel like shit.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you battling. You know what I'm saying? So that shit definitely important, but that shit ain't gonna be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Women ain't a walk in the park, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like we sit there and we bullshit, we talk, but then it's like overall, we can sit and have a conversation about it, right? We have some of the same issues. So what's the point?
Yeah.
It's just them, man. Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's just them.
Word, that's what's up. Hey, yo, what's your relationship with Jim Jones?
Cool. Word. Cool. We ain't see each other in a minute, but every time we see each other.
Because I remember when he opened up, I remember when he did the
I was the first one to do that. Yeah. Just for the record.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas was not doing a grand opening with a rap artist, man.
Word.
And getting a performance, man. We had Mr. C out there.
Yeah, no, hell yeah, y'all had it.
I remember that.
Yeah,
we shut down the whole parking lot. But we made bank that day. Remember, I shut it down. I had security at the door. Yeah. You wasn't buying nothing, nigga. You wasn't getting in. Yeah. I made sure motherfucking Jim, his clothes at the time was the vamp light. I made sure we had all them fucking clothes.
Word.
It made all the sense in the world.
Yeah,
you know, you always gotta try to think ahead. Sometimes shit work in your favor, sometimes it don't.
Right.
No risk, no reward, man.
Word. And your relationship with DJ K Slay, God rest his soul.
Oh damn. That was a real good. That was a good dude, man.
Word.
Like that was my connect.
K Slay.
That was like I met. Like I'm talking about, like you know, we all meet artists, but personally,
right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like 50, all them niggas made up fucking like Troy, all like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like even a nigga Whack 100, like all them niggas used to be at the radio show.
Right.
And when you at the radio show, you at Rockefeller Center. So you gotta show your ID so everybody know who everybody is. You know what I'm saying? So he'd call me like, yo, such and such coming up today. And I just, you know, like I've been doing the clothing shit for 8 years. At the time it wasn't 8 years, but it's like I gotta think of their size.
Yeah.
Because I'm bringing something. But like I said, that was before I knew if they don't follow you for fashion, it doesn't fucking matter.
So at that point,
you know, because what happened, a lot of these artists, they're not gonna shout you out. They're gonna wear your shit. They're gonna wear your shit, and somebody gonna spot them, or you gotta catch them. Like the shit be so corny. So it's kind of when you're in an environment like that, you can at least get the picture with them. Sometimes you can get them to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a little different, but then you don't want to feel too thirsty. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, if you don't do it, who gonna like? But then it's like, what's you is not you. Now you need somebody to do that. I don't got it in me, man. Like, listen, like I remember, I'm gonna tell you the messed up part about all that is having bread and being in a party mood and being one of them people going out, traveling, seeing these artists next to you, talking to you, and you don't got shit to offer. But I ain't have shit to offer. I'm sitting there just trying to go bottle for bottle, dumbass. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't had none of this. I wasn't doing clothes. I wasn't doing fragrance, soaps, nothing, man.
I'm out spend this nigga up there.
I wasn't even doing music at that time. I wasn't doing nothing. I was just going out, man. You know, I was out of a 6-year relationship. I got to the bag. I got a new store. I'm popping.
Just outside.
I'm popping. I'm single. Got my own shit. Nigga, I'm popping. That was a fun time. You know, it was an experience, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why shit don't do nothing for me no more. Like I'll be honest, that shit. I go out, man. If I think I ain't gonna make no money, like me, I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna go somewhere. I know I'm gonna make some money. You know why? They gonna want what I got on. And guess what? I got them in the trunk.
For sure.
Nigga, I mail them up or I bring them up. I don't. What the fuck I'm out here for? To spend money, nigga, it's expensive outside.
Hell yeah.
So let me get a shot, man.
So with the so after the K-Slate, because I used to see you in like the stunt, the straight stunting magazines and all that shit like that. Like So did that, like being around that environment, did that give your brand a boost? Honestly, it gave my brand a boost to a certain crowd, because you got to figure who watching the magazines, niggas in jail. So I got very popular from niggas coming home. They remember I made the cover, but I made the cover at a wrong fucking time. It was a good time, but a wrong. Like I had a whole, and that's why I said you can make plans, but life be fucking lifing, man. Like at the end of the day, like I'm gonna get a spill about, because we've been talking a long over time, right? So I'm gonna get a spill about my level, how everything changed over. Now remember I was doing it my level. I used to be out of town a lot. I used to match shirts with sneakers. Now I'm doing it with my own brand. But it's my level, because remember, at the time, Meek Mills had the Level song. Hey, man, you ain't ready to trademark my level? Nigga, I already trademarked my level. You know, what the fuck is y'all? But I ain't gonna argue. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing, I'm a street dude, but I've never been a dumb dude. You feel what I'm saying? So I used to go out. White people, they'd see, hey, nice shirt. What's the name of your shirt? My level. Never got it like every time. I'm like, it's the fucking name. It's too urban, man. It looks like me. You know what I'm saying? It looks like me. Like a motherfucker will not be surprised
if I say my brand is my level.
Gotcha.
So I say, you know what? I gotta think of a name that's versatile, that means something. Because guess what? I'm gonna get interviewed, and they're gonna ask me, what do it mean? And this is just a vision that I had. Where I'm on a computer. Every time I come up with a name, now, I'm not even computer savvy. I'll be on that motherfucker like this. But I'm gonna be on that motherfucker. I'm gonna Google every motherfucking thing. So boom. So I'm sending names to the lawyer. No. Because every name I'm finding, I'm looking for a definition.
Yeah.
But I don't know where the fuck the name of Avoir came from. But the shit came in my head, and I think I was Googling it. I think I was in the dictionary looking for another word, and that shit popped up. And that shit said to have, and it says a French word. Send it to the lawyer. He's like, I think we could use it. He said, you want the definition too? I said, hell yeah. Like, what you're using for at the time, I was just using it for clothes. So now you know, basically you gotta start using it.
Yeah.
And you gotta take a picture of it, a tag on your clothes or whatever that you want to use to prove you was using it for how long you was using it. So you gotta send it to the lawyer, they can send it to the trademark department, whatever. You waiting. All while you waiting, you started a brand.
Right.
So what you gonna do? You're gonna be buying units. You're gonna be trying something to see if it works. You don't know if it's gonna get approved. So it took maybe, I say maybe 10 months to get approved. Damn. But I still had my level, but now I'm using the Avoir. But all while I'm like, damn, Avoir. That name is crazy. I'm like, I call the lawyer. I'm like, yo, is it available for like fragrance, soaps? And he's like, yeah. Boom. So I own it for all that shit. Like
the logo's sick too, bro. That AV, I like that.
And who created the logo for
my brother? Like he come up with designs, and I just send it to people to computerize it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like even some of the clothing designs, he come up with the designs, and I just get somebody. Like he'll come up with it, I'll rearrange it, and I'll send it to a designer. We go from there.
Dope.
That's fine.
Like in-house, like we can even do a BARTAWK edition to Avoir.
That's fire. That's fire.
I don't mind. Like me, I'm always with the connecting. My thing is like, well, I don't want to get off the subject. So anyway, they wasn't fun. So I finally found the Avoir. The Avoir was able to work. I had to wait for the name. Now, like I said, I think that year was 2016. 2016. In my mind, this is my fucking year. I'm about to do some shit that nobody from my city did. That I knew. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna put my city on the map. This is my mind. I got the call. I could get the cover of the K Slade magazine. At the time, I put, she wasn't my wife, but I put my wife and I put Destiny Moore.
Okay.
They was with me on the magazine. I did an interview, everything. As I said, I was gonna get asked the question, but I got asked the question on his radio show.
Yeah.
And I was around like Styles P, Troy Ave, and all of them. They was fucked up. But anyway, it was, that shit is like that. I just knew I had it. So then next thing you know, because like you gotta figure, I had the cover to the magazine. I had the bar about to open.
Right.
My wife just opened up a boutique in Philly. My shit is about to get approved. I'm gonna do a billboard in the city. I'm gonna do a billboard in Philly. This all the process. My mother and my brother goes to the hospital. Now I already knew my brother had kidney failure, but you know what I'm saying. But he was working through it, whatever. My mother and my brother go in the hospital. My brother dies. No, at the time he didn't die. He didn't die at the time. They go in the hospital. She finds out she got cancer, like bad, and then she caught a stroke where she couldn't walk. Bro, it was crazy. So now it went from all this shit I got going on to
life shit. Life. It was bomb.
Damn. And that was the fucking, cause like I still had to work.
Yeah.
Still got the bar in Philly. Like at the time, you know, my lady in Philly, her family from Philly.
Mm-hmm.
They from Philly. They're gonna do what they do out there.
Yeah.
I'm from here. I go there for peace.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta deal with all that shit here. You feel what I'm saying? You go out there, it's bullshit. You home is bullshit. I'm going through that shit. I ain't never buried nobody. I gotta be responsible for this. My brother locked up.
Yeah.
Damn, but one of my sisters out, they helping, but it's still, I feel like it's more on me. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, I still gotta make money because I still gotta pay bills. I'm independent. My wife independent. We both independent.
Right.
None of us have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But we have a mortgage. The crazy part is one of my best investments was my house in Florida. I bought that shit maybe close to 10 years ago, man. So I bought it before the economy.
Yeah.
So my shit got like maybe 300,000 in equity. You know what I'm saying? They always try to get my shit, but it's like you sell, you gotta buy something else expensive.
You damn sure do.
Because I sold what I had here, and I wish I had kept that shit.
Damn sure gotta buy something else.
Yeah.
They gonna tax you like you got something.
Man, listen, man, rent high as shit. Nigga. I got a 3-bedroom house with a 2-car garage. Like I'm building. Like my wife be back there planting shit. Like I'm alright. I'm like, yo, how come you come to Jersey so much? I'm from Jersey because I know why I come back so much. Because I can go home. That's the fucking difference. Talk about it. Yeah, no fun. Think about it, nigga. I come here. If I don't like what I see, I get on the fucking plane.
2 hours.
It take me 2 hours. 2 hours, 10, 15 minutes, man. And I'm back in the sun. Like, fuck you talking about?
Let me ask you a question, bro. Like when you did Avoir Couture and all that, and when you first started with the clothing and shit, right? What was the support like off the rip? Like, what was the support like from your peers, whoever? Like, was they buying it straight off, like, or it took a minute for them to?
You know what though? I say when I was getting low stock. Remember I told you I was doing custom shit,
right?
So I made a demand. You know what I'm saying? I come out with some. You know, you just got to think of something fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to figure you bought this material.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to come up with something fire. Idea that's fire. Bring it out. A lot of times I was fucking with Jim Jones and all them like that. Right. So I give it to them.
Yeah.
They wear it. I only made maybe 20. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe not even that. I probably only made a dozen. Yeah, go like that. It's when you get cocky and step out of your motherfucking comfort zone,
right?
And start getting shit custom, and you overseas and shit, and you buying all these different colors because everybody, all the 10, 20 people you know supported you.
They will keep buying that shit every day.
Right.
I mean, you need new people.
Yeah, want all colors.
I mean, you got to focus on all the people you don't know.
And they don't like every color.
Right.
They may not even like what they fucking bought. Because the first time is support.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
After that, nigga, that's why I tell my mom, you know I'm a support. It's not support anymore, nigga. I've been doing this shit 8 years. If you just buying something today, then it's a support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you come back, you like what the fuck you bought.
Customers.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't supporting Gucci.
Yeah.
The fuck, nigga?
Word.
For sure.
Yeah, but you'll break the bank to pay them and tag them.
Don't ask for no discount.
Yeah,
and you giving them ticket. Whatever on there.
Yeah. Then you gonna straight tag them like they gonna give a fuck.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna repost you.
Hell no. They don't give a fuck about you.
I'm gonna repost you.
I'll make you famous.
No bullshit.
That shit. And giving you a caption and all.
That's why I was asking you about the models. I'm like, yo, like that's your family because everybody beautiful that wear that you be having wearing that model.
Yeah, no, they be tapping in. Like that's the thing. Like down south is different from here.
Do the most support come from down there? Like I'm gonna just say,
no, honestly,
because they always say the thing.
A lot of my support, my support come here. I ain't gonna lie.
That's dope.
I ain't gonna lie. But you gotta have some dope shit.
Quality shit too.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm looking at this shit.
You gotta have You gotta have some shit, like, cause like I said, motherfuckers support you.
What made you throw your dog on your shit?
Cause that's my dog.
That's your dog.
Cause think about it. Honestly, it made a lot of sense. Like honestly, and the crazy part is I got my dog when my mom and my brother passed.
Oh, okay.
So it came like I got whacked for a couple dogs. I was trying to get a couple dogs before.
Yeah.
Offline. They sent me flight information, everything, bro. Straight scam, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna just wait for somebody. Then one day I'm in a barbershop. Dude came through. He like his Frenchie was having a litter. I just gave him a deposit. Yeah. I want first pick. I'll see you later. Yeah, and no, it's that you gotta figure people was using animals.
Yeah, and people love dogs.
I'm gonna use my fucking dog.
Yeah, for sure.
And my dog, I named my dog Avoir. But now I got another dog. I got a girl. Her name Couture. So now I got Avoir Couture, and I got a new varsity jacket coming out with both of their faces combined. On the back.
And when I first saw it, I said, "I got his dog." I said, "No, I see you with the dog." I'm like, "What the dog?"
He made his dog famous.
I said, "Yo, that shit hard."
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope. That's dope. So in Florida, let's talk about the store, man. Let's talk about the Avoir Couture.
You in Tampa? My bad.
No, I'm not in Tampa. Like I'm on the outskirts. Like I wanted to be away. Yeah. Like I'm kind of like in the country. It's farms and shit. No, but they've been doing so much building that shit by the turn city, man. I'm ready to get the fuck out of it. Yeah. I like the peace. And I like the point, because I'm saying for a lot of years I could not wear flip flops outside.
Wow.
Yeah. Here, man. Like no, man. I just felt like something might happen.
The crazy part about it, I only wear those shits when I go to like Jamaica or something like that. When I leave the country, I throw them bitches on.
Like that was like something's gonna happen. Like even going to places and not wanting my back to the door. Like I was finally breaking out of that. Like one day I was in Walmart. Right. I looked down. I had on flip flops. I told my wife, I said, "Yo, look, look,
I ain't just do it like, oh shit."
I was proud, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like I remember cops live in the neighborhood. They ride past the way I'm looking like. Now I'm like,
yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's dope. And then what I like, you know, I'm like, oh, it's racist.
Yeah.
I ride past Confederate flags. It doesn't even mean they're racist. They proud of that dumbass war that they
once was.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and some of them don't like each other. Some of us don't like each other.
You know how many times I pulled up to this Wawa right here, and that whole back row is nothing but big ass pickup trucks with Confederate flags.
Like,
I go in there and get what the fuck I'm gonna get around right past them.
I don't got nothing to say to y'all. Y'all, number one, majority of them be living poor as shit.
Oh yeah,
they do.
But they claiming some shit that you know what I'm saying. So it's like, I ain't wasting my time on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But something I learned, they respect green, man.
Oh yeah,
they respect green. I tell you, I remember when I was going in for the boat. They motherfuckers had on flip flops, man. They wasn't dressed, nigga. They signing deals. They signing deals, nigga. The flip flops on.
So you got the Avoir Couture boat though, right?
Yeah, my partner, it was his idea. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a restaurant in St. Pete, and you know I had the clothing joint, so I had the Avoir Couture on the floor. I still got it, Avoir Couture on the floor.
Yeah, that's tough. You let people rent them for videos and shit?
No, I would let people rent it. Period.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. So that's shit, I was like, that's tough.
That's dope. So with the clothing and shit, so you got jackets, you got jeans, right?
Yeah,
that's these right here.
These ain't even out yet.
Yeah, fire, man. We gonna show y'all the jeans and all that shit too. Like you got the bag strap,
the sling bag,
the crocodile joint.
I call them the croc money bags.
Yeah,
croc money.
You know what I'm saying?
I even got a croc money wallet.
Yeah, show them the wallet. Look at the wallet, man.
Croc money wallet to go with. You know, because they big on crocodiles.
Yeah.
you know, and I was big on crocodiles when I had crocodile shoes and shit. You know?
So where your store located at in Florida?
Well, see, I actually closed my store. I had a store in Ellington on Premium Outlets.
Okay.
But now I got an office.
Okay.
Because they was just treating me like a slave, man.
Yeah.
And there was too many rules.
Got you.
It was too many rules, and it was a good experience. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people got to wear Avoir Couture.
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They never heard. Like, people give me, I never heard. I said, have you heard of that store over there?
Right.
But every time it say somebody black, bro, and it's always the black people. Wow. Like yo, the store was 3,400 square foot, right? Motherfucker come in the store, this nice small store.
Damn.
It's just 3,000 square feet.
Nice small store.
How is this little? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people try to antagonize you, and you be like, and then you look at them, you like, all right. Yeah. That's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta really look to see who's talking, and realize there's no way I should let this person.
Have your word. They in your store. They don't have shit.
Can't even buy shit.
Right. They window shopping and shit.
Look at the price. God damn.
Give us the spill on the smell goods, man. Like, what made you want to tap into fragrances though?
Damn. Well, first, I've been wanting to do it. I like to smell good.
Right.
So I've been wanting to do it. So I kept looking, trying to figure out how to get into it, like how to find a manufacturer. For years I couldn't find one. I actually found one. They was in Italy. The bottles were small. You know, like their money is more than our money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like euro. And that was years ago. So it wasn't worth it. Then I found another one. It was kind of good. I had a black bottle. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They called it black. It was good, but COVID. COVID made them go out of business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then I ended up just kept working like because everybody tried to do clothing. So it started getting boring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you got like, all right, mother used to come to my store, right? They come to my store. We sit there, have a whole conversation. They come do photo shoots for me. You know, and me, I give game. Out the blue, motherfucker just disappear. You're like, oh, but I don't need you, so I don't really miss you gone. Motherfucker just disappear, and then out the blue, they got a clothing line. like I care, but damn, like that's why you disappeared, because you knew you was doing something shady. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have easily came and I could have gave you some game. Exactly. And I could have helped you get your product. Because I know for a fact you're not buying a lot of product. That's number one. Number two, the manufacturer that you're talking to is going to get you to pay extra money because you're not buying a lot of product and you're new. Yeah. I can get you whatever you're going to get from them for that price, or maybe even beat it. And you're going to get good quality shit because you know where I'm at. But here it is. They won't fuck with me because they don't want me to know what they're buying. Because they think they're my competition. And that was the problem. Like, I had printing shops, right? Because I had bought all the equipment. Not for me, because I'm getting my shit shipped in. For other people that want to start a clothing line. That's cool, nobody wasn't coming to me. Know why? Because they'd be on Instagram. They could buy 3 red shirts, or 2 red shirts, and 2 white shirts, and 2 blue shirts, and 2 green shirts. And, you know what I'm saying? And get that and buy a printing machine and print that shit in the house they sell, and have that shit lined up and say I'm selling this and I got all these colors. And they could just make it according to people ordering. Right. Yeah. It's not a clothing line. Right. No, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in the way. You in the fucking way. Like, do something you good at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I know a lot of people, man. But see, I started getting a little bored with it. I'm like, see, motherfuckers ain't really gonna get into the fragrance and soaps. Too much work. Right. You can't make it in your house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a little. It takes patience. It takes consistency, because, like, you got to create these scents. You got to pay for these samples and wait for them to come. You got to see which ones you like. You got to pick your bottles. You got to pick your covers. You got to pick your logos if you want it on. This is all shit that they gonna want you to do.
And you got to pick the actual color of
like see, that's the thing. I didn't even know that you can do that. Yeah. And here it is. I got a bunch of fragrances in my house and still never paid attention that it's colors.
Right.
Until I got into it, and I go manufacture my color. They sent me all these. I said, oh, that's why the new one is Harmony, and I got it blue. I did that because my idea was dark liquor, light liquor.
Yeah,
because the female is light.
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Then the soaps with the soaps is what, yeah, bro.
I was gonna ask them those Avoir frames.
No, these Cartier, But no, honestly, that's the thing. I finally found a manufacturer that makes these glasses that I want. My homie, rest in peace. He has sent me some glasses, a picture of some glasses years ago, and I never knew the name of it. And I had a picture of them, and I asked this manufacturer, "Can you make these?" And they sent me multiple colors of them. I just ran across these shits. Yeah. And me, I like wearing my own. I'm my
That's
own.
Why I asked you. That's why I asked you. Because
I don't wear shit. Yo, listen, I don't wear shit. Like, if I don't make it, then cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't make drawers, so I try to wear my homies, whoever makes some drawers, but everybody's making these silky drawers. I can't wear them.
Yeah. They feel good. That's sweaty.
It's not even that they break me out. I be itching. Yeah. I be trying to support. I can't do it. So I say, you know what? That's the reason why I never did drawers. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? They better watch out because guess what? I found out the real drawers makers is in Turkey.
Oh yeah, the Turkey.
My order.
Bangladesh and shit like that, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, you gotta do your homework. You gotta do your homework. But I try to stay like, you know, like, you know, this is my film, stay in my film. Like y'all fucking it up, so nigga, I gotta, I'm gonna make it go. Something gonna work. And then see the whole thing, you gotta love what you're doing, because you love what you're doing. When something fell, and when I say fell, it's just not going the way you want it to go. Yeah. Because to somebody else, it could be successful. You know what I'm saying? Right. So when you feel like you fell from it, and you didn't accomplish what you wanted to do, you're gonna move on to the next, to what you're already doing. Yeah. Because if you don't love it, you're gonna move on to something else. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I messed up a lot of money not focusing on this, and it's always been around.
Yeah.
Never lie.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Like,
and you always like the smell of it, so you always buying that shit.
Doing parties, getting artists. Come to a club. Spending $10K, $20K for this artist. It's a waste of fucking money. $10K, $20K in promotion for my brand can make me so much money. I never spent that much for promotion. Ever. But I sat there and invested in drugs. I sat there and invested in parties. Like I remember we used to go out for the weekend. 10 grand. Like you spend it, you don't. Mm-hmm. But like I said, downtown you ain't had shit to offer. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had shit to offer. You ain't like, you know, you had responsibilities, but them shits wasn't. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now what we got right here, we got like. Let's give a you know what I'm saying, a presentation, a rundown of what we got right here.
All right, it's the tutorial. All right, this right here is the Mars. Mars look like this. Okay. You know, and Mars, you know, men for Mars. You know, I got Venus, but Venus sold out, so I don't really got it here. This is the sample of the Venus. You see, it's clear, so it's like a dark liquor, light liquor. You know, men for Mars, women for Venus. And then you got the beard care. This the beard care. Come with the beard wash, that's the shampoo, the beard conditioner, the beard oil, the beard balm, and a wooden comb. That's $30. We all can afford $30. Then you got the beard growth. The beard growth is the beard growth serum the beard wash growth and the beard balm and the follicle comb to get them your paws right. And this is our face soap, handmade face soap. One of my favorite is the aloe. And if you watch some of my videos, whatever, I actually grow aloe.
Right.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
grow aloe.
Yeah, we got fucking.
He said his wife be planting.
Yeah, we got hella aloe. So like we grow aloe. But this the aloe, this the ginseng, this the sea salt, this the mint. But we got black soap. I just come out with coffee soap.
Right.
Wow.
For your face. Got turmeric soap.
Wow.
I actually use a turmeric now because I had a spot on my forehead.
Right.
I started using it Monday. That shit gone.
Damn.
No bullshit. Like real talk.
I got spots and shit.
Yeah, the aloe. The aloe, yeah, the aloe is
rejuvenates.
That's exactly what it does. It
Yeah.
rejuvenates. The aloe and the turmeric, both of them, it rejuvenates. It's actually good for that shit our old asses be getting. What that shit is called? Like it's like a stress tension that we get shit, but it's good for that.
Okay.
Fresh. Let me ask you a question. What's the downside of the clothing business?
The downside to me is it moves fast, and if like it moves fast, everybody's doing it, and now you got celebrities doing it, and people follow celebrities, so you're never gonna outsell a celebrity, right? Because people is dick riders, right? It is what it is. Like people like what was famous, except till you start getting a little older and you had all that shit already. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the difference. Like when you had all that shit already, how is that shit still impressing you? You know what I'm saying? It's like taking a vacation. Right. You go, you have fun, but you like, I know what to do now, but I'm gonna go this time and have fun, and you realize. No, you had fun already. Yeah. You ain't go somewhere else. Nigga. Time to go somewhere else. Nigga. Like you ain't gonna have, and it's just like that. Like how much you buying this new chain is going to impress you. How much, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference of buying a new home. You know what I'm saying? It's you get money from it. You know what I'm saying? And I won't even count out jewelry, nigga, because you buy a nice watch and don't fuck with it, don't touch it. Don't put no ice or nothing. Just keep your title and keep that shit and wear it whenever you wear it occasionally. It holds weight to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It holds weight to it. It's the point of buying useless shit.
Oh, I said big boy guns and butter, baby.
Yeah. No, it's like people
that shit depreciate.
Yeah.
Cars,
all that shit. You know, you gotta start buying them antique cars, you know what I'm saying? Like, and still with that, somebody gotta buy it.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta like it, somebody gotta buy it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it gets to the point where you just like old school cars. Yeah. So you collect them for you. Yeah. Now it's worth whatever it's worth, but you like this car. So it don't even matter no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I learned over the years. I try to do shit. I like to do like me. I got this fucking boat. I don't drive boats. Why you don't drive your boat? My boat is 2 engines, nigga. You turn one thing, that motherfucker go this way. You turn this way, go that way. You got all these bridges. You got all these fucking sea decks and all this shit, nigga. I had professional captains fuck my shit up. Damn.
Hey, y'all supposed to navigate my shit.
Yeah, fuck my shit up. Cost like $15,000 in damage. Yeah. Hell yeah, why you don't just hire anybody? No.
So you hired them to drive the
yeah, but guess what? You know what? I ain't gonna say I hired them. What happened? I had this other white captain. So it was getting to a point where he couldn't work all the time. So I'm like, let's put an application out and hire some other captains. Yeah. You can be in charge of these other captains because he's white. Made all the sense in the world. Yeah. He hired them, he meet them, they show him, they license. In his mind, they good. Yeah. He don't take them out.
Yeah, let them test
see what they do, nothing. First day, motherfucker, ground my boat. I don't know where to find this nigga at, nothing. Now, at the end of the day, it's my first boat, so I see the props for the thing. They just a little bit. They ain't fucked up.
Yeah.
So in my mind, everything cool. When you go fast, you feel the rockiness, but it's not a problem.
Yeah.
I've never been on a boat like that.
Right. Yeah, you're supposed to rock.
As it started on and on and on, it started fucking the boat up more. You know what I'm saying? And then like now it's like it's a white man's game on that field. You know, like a motherfucker sit there tell to have it, like, yo, you got somebody that's gonna come drive your boat this time, they won't show up. You'll have meetings with people, they don't show up for the meeting. You know? Because the name of our boat is called Liquid Asset. Okay. So once you hit Liquid Asset, you see who got it. But the crazy part is the last time I had this white dude, he my neighbor friend. I had him, but then as soon as I pulled my boat out, one of my engines started, the other one ain't start. So, but then my battery was dead. You know what I'm saying? Then at the time, you know, you going through what you going, it's cold. Put the boat back up. Yeah. Never touched it since. Man. Wow. Just been paying. Damn. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is like it's something that I did because I seen the money in it. But it wasn't something that I wanted to do. So once I get rid of this task, I'll be free to doing whatever I want to do that consists that I can do if can't nobody else do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What advice would you give to someone that's in the process of starting a clothing brand, or a beard wash brand, or cologne, you know what I'm saying, fragrance brand? Like, what's the some of the important advice you would give somebody if they like that's watching that probably wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Love what they do, man. That's number one. Love what you do. Don't do it because you see somebody else doing it. Right. Love what you do, and when you do start, if you start, and I ain't trying to make nobody not start. That's what will happen. You try to tell people they shouldn't start this without that. Right. And that shit prolongs a lot of shit. Right. You end up never getting all of that. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like when it comes to starting a business, you gotta always think about promo. Right. Because outside of your friends and your neighborhood, who else knows you? So now I remember when I first started, right? I got a website. A whole year. Got one sale. Guess who was the one sale? My girl. No bullshit. Wow. Nobody knew my website existed, and
you wasn't promoting that shit.
It was that who I'm promoting to, the people that I know.
Yeah.
The people that I know is buying from me.
Directly from me.
Right. So nobody knows that my shit exists. I'm not getting no visitors. None of that shit. I had to learn. I had to find new people. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to do all that.
Attract motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? And even now, I get people like, I get fucking orders from Europe sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, everything ain't consistent. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Like I get the visitors sometimes, but I'll be missing sizes. So now, if I'm up, like everybody's fast. Everybody's fast. Like gratification. Everything is like 10 seconds or less.
Yeah.
If your site don't build that fast, a motherfucker a click off. Yep. So everything is instant gratification. So now a person can go and shop with something because they can tap. They tap shop, tap that size, out of stock, boom, they gone. They ain't gonna keep searching your website. Unless they fuck with you. Yeah. But a new person and they mind something wrong with your shit. Yeah. Right. Like I'm about to change my whole network. Like for years I've been dealing with like basically WooCommerce, like all these these the major brands that Shopify and BitCartel and all them use. Because you can buy 10 to 20 platforms on it. So in my mind, I'm gonna use this and cut out everybody. Yeah. But this shit costs money. Because you're paying for all the bugs, you're paying for this, my shit go up and down. I'm like, I be one like that. Why the fuck I ain't had no sales today? Your shit probably done fell while a motherfucker was shopping. Because imagine going on somebody's website, as soon as you click something, a sign come up, or is in maintenance.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's
You're like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my advice, really know what the hell you getting yourself into. You know, don't just do something because you think somebody making money from it. You know what I'm saying? Do it because you love to do it.
And take all risks.
Yeah, and do it on some shit where you be like, even if don't nobody like this shit, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's time. It's like me. I think I'm before. No bullshit. Because sometimes I bring out something new, and I brought out something old already. Right? I say it's old. Motherfuckers want that later.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
This new.
Mm-hmm.
I want that new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been had that. I ain't see it.
Yeah.
I wore it.
Yeah.
No, they ain't see it. Nigga.
Yeah,
You get a lot of that,
bro.
Yeah.
Like they gonna see it when they paying attention.
When they paying attention, yeah.
They'll be sitting right in your face. You got it on.
Yeah.
But that's why our social media made it to a point where I'm being like all them reels and all that shit. Like I'm learning more about it now. People like even with the books I read, it's this book called y'all gotta check it out if y'all didn't. It's called battling the inner me or some shit like that. It's basically battling the demons.
I need to definitely check that out.
Within you. It's in my phone. I'll tell you about it before I leave. But it's one of them, like, and every time I read the motherfucker, like, I read it, I finish it, and I probably won't fuck with it for a couple months. Go back and read it, and I get something else out of it. Like, damn, I ain't read this the first time. But I just, I was on the plane, I'm reading it. I'm like, I ain't read this. And I know I read the whole motherfucking book, but I'm like, yo, I ain't read this. But you gotta, when you like a book, you gotta constantly read that motherfucker over. But it's some gems in that motherfucker.
Check that out.
You know, because we battle with ourselves more than any motherfucker.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, man, can we get a couple shots for this interview, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? This was.
Well, let me start this. I'm gonna take this one and start new.
Word up, man.
I'm fucking with whatever you fucking with.
Oh, I don't know.
Shots out of the BARTAWK shot glasses. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, but no, definitely, man.
Word up, man. I'll take it, Remy.
This was
I'm gonna fuck with whatever you fuck with.
I don't know what I'm fucking with yet.
but
I do what he doing.
No, our upbringing was motherfucker, man. I sit there and tell every time I write about my shit, but you need to write. But that's why I said, man, that like North, man, it's different, bro.
Word up.
North, definitely different.
Yeah. The regular one.
Like you gotta be that. You have to be that.
Word up, man. We about to take a shot to, you know what I'm saying, to the north side, to Avoir Couture. You know what I mean? BARTAWK, Project Vision. You know what I mean? Good
North side
good
of things,
conversation,
you know?
man. Yeah, north side of things, man.
I had the north side chain, nigga. You know that, nigga?
Yeah, hell yeah.
When I was doing the QB, I had the north side.
Yeah.
I got time to ask where I'm from. This is where I'm from.
Yeah,
North
yeah,
side.
Yeah, I did it easy.
And then my cousin had got the little 45 Broad Street chain and shit.
Word.
Cause we used to live there before the town.
Salutes, man. Word. You want to tell them where you could find all your product and your clothes?
Definitely. Well, the Instagram is Avoir, AVOIR _ Couture, COUTURE. That's the Instagram, and that's the Facebook, and that's the Twitter, and that's the YouTube.
That's the brand. Shit.
And the website is avoir-couture.com.
You want to get just one more spill on what Avoir Couture got, like the products that y'all have.
All right, well, Avoir has almost everything for clothes. We ain't doing the underclothes yet, but we're going to come back to the socks. But shirts, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweaters, hoodies, jackets, coats, jeans, sweatpants, cargo pants, do-rags, shades, flip-flops, beach shoes, whatever, wallets, sling bags. Bam.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hats.
Yeah, for sure.
Ski masks.
For sure, the zip-up joints.
You
know what I'm
know.
saying?
Right.
Now, the fragrance. There's men and women, Mars and Venus. We got the Harmony coming out. That's the unisex. That is a killer. We got the soaps. We got so many soaps. I ain't even going to call it a soap, but we got the beard. Now, the beard, you got the growth and you got the care.
Word, man.
That's a lot of shit.
Real businessman,
Yeah,
yo.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Real fucking businessman. This has been a dope sit down, dope episode. You know what I'm saying? If anything else you want to let the people know, bro,
just check me out. Avoir-Couture.
And his shirt fire, and his sweater fire.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fire sweater.
Love, live, laugh. You know, that's what it's about in 2024, man.
Right.
Everybody's too fucking unhappy.
Word.
God damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when shit is bad, nigga, somebody doing worse than you.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you know what the crazy part is? No bullshit. I used to stress more with more money, man.
Yeah. They say more money, more problems.
More money. Like, I knew I could sit here and pay my bills for a year, and I stress about the bill. Now, sometimes I don't give a fuck if I pay it or not. No bullshit, because guess what, nigga, think, and this is the thing I be saying, right? I go to gym 4 days a week, right? And then I hear people talk about money, like money. Everything means more. Money means more than everything, right? But it never means more than everything when you're about to die.
Words.
You in that motherfucking hospital bed, or you in jail by all that time, you give up everything. Nigga, I will give up everything
just
for
to
this.
live.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bruh, let's let the shit make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Don't make it count when it's not gonna count.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna count now, nigga. It's over.
Yeah. It's funny, like you say that, right?
I want to see how that feels, though.
And
What to what?
You having a whole bunch of money and still stressed?
Honestly, but see, when I was doing it wasn't happy.
Right.
Because I was doing wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like any day they could fucking come
anytime, right? No doubt.
and do this. You know what I'm saying? And that shit every morning. You know, every morning you.
I was listening to something and it was talking. And the guy was asking me, he said, yo, if I give you $1 million, can somebody fuck up your day? Somebody was like, you gave me $1 million. Yeah, can anybody fuck up your day? He said, hell no, you just gave me $1 million. He said, okay, so if I gave you $18 million, he said, can anybody fuck up your day? He said, no. He said, okay, I'm gonna give you $18 million, but you can't wake up tomorrow.
Wow.
He was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
He said, so waking up, a wake up, is more important than that money? He was like, hell yeah. Yeah, so how you walk out here and let people fuck up your day with that wake up?
I never
Cool.
understood that because, like, at the end of the day, right, you get up. And you get up I know the average, but the first thing you do is you go to the bathroom to brush your teeth, wash your face, whatever. You're looking at your fucking self.
Yeah.
It's the first thing you do.
Yeah, that mirror, bro.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you do. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, damn. Like what I'm gonna do today? Like on some real shit. Like I'm gonna be happy today.
Word.
I'm gonna be happy today. So now you wake up and you're feeling good. You go outside, you get in the car, and you let a person that drove by
fuck your whole shit up.
How, man?
Cut you off and now you done lost all your cool.
How, man?
Yeah, not being in control of your motherfucking feelings and your emotions. Your emotions, they get the best of you sometimes.
Real quick, let us end this and we going behind the bar shit. Yo, this has been another episode of Bar Talk. You know what I mean? It's your homie Bravo Gutter, young man from the projects. Vision better, our circumstance built from the ground up, putting 10 on anything, putting that fly shit on and smelling good while you're fucking doing it.
Yeah.
With Project Vision and Avoir Couture. Listen, man, it's been real. BARTAWK.